everyone, my name is Dash and welcome to the Edith Finch, the end of Edith Finch. I think it was something like that. Let me check, because I'm gonna be like, what remains of Edith Finch? So, we were sailing off. There you go, what remains of Edith Finch? So we're like kind of sailing off from the name. It's kind of cool. And are we going down? Anyways. What are these? Oh my gosh, this is so slow. The not the controls, but the how do I open it? Go on.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you.
Oh my god,
And I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start at the beginning.
this is so quiet.
The house.
This is so quiet. I'm so sorry. Okay, I changed the settings a little bit. This game is like what, 3 hours? It's 2.5, but knowing me, since it's like a puzzle game. Oh, I can shift, but I can run. I mean, but shifting is like zooming in a little
I lived
bit.
here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
It's in half the rooms of what? Which rooms? What is this? That's so cute. That's
Inside
like,
the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
from 7 years ago. Are you not gonna take them? I would love to take them and see what is the urgency about. Maybe it's like,
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
oh, sorry. Okay, I wish I could run. Can I jump off of it? Nope.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Interesting.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I could either go this way or I could go that way. The Finches. Let's go up. Don't see a reason why would we go down. Excuse me, or maybe it literally doesn't matter. Because actually maybe it would.
I
This
haven't
is
driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
I love how the text is. It's like on some particular part and you just look. Oh my gosh, a deer. Hi, hon. It's looking at me. I'm sorry, dude. I'm friendly. I don't know. Maybe that's gonna be
The
deers.
truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Where's
But
the
now I
house?
had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
But I have questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. That is a ginormous
The house
house.
was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
The house is ginormous. It looks cartoonish. Whoa, look at that. There's like, whoa. That's not safe. I don't think so.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
I mean, dude, it looks like it. Like sometimes you could have a house which outside is gonna look like trash, it's gonna look like this, but inside it's like so pretty. I knew like few houses.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Okay, that's interesting. 17. Oh, there's a missing post. Is it about the brother? Milton Finch. Isn't her brother was something with J? It wasn't Milton. So he went missing. Oh, dude. That's messed up. I could either go inside or I could go around it. Should we? Oh, it's just a garage. I don't think there's anything special in the garage. Or I could go even further and behind the house. Never mind, that's just another way. What is that? Hello? There's a hole. Ow. Oh, so we're squeezing in.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Well, girl, we literally have a key, so I don't see a point while we were crawling, but okay, whatever, what makes you happy. A bunch of Gary spotting mix. Kamis cuisine, raw fold, a Viking's belly. The pleasure of Japanese cooking, the smoke in the forest. Okay, the book of mushrooms, alright. Whatever that means. Can I do anything in here? Nope. Anyways, what I thought about this game, I think it has like a bunch of stories in one. I think that's what I've heard, but I actually don't know. I usually don't read anything.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
No. When did you leave?
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Whoa. See, that's what I told you. The outside was looking scared, but the inside is kind of comfy looking. I just scared why you have so much fish. Why you got so much tuna or what car or whatever that is.
Instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
It's not a family. Okay. It's just dirty. Like, why you have so many cans? Cannery. I don't
Like
know.
how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Aww. They had a cat, so that's why. Apple pie. Copy the receipt. Oh my gosh, the recipe. 6 cups sliced, peeled tapioca, 2 tablespoons of water, lemon juice. Literally, whoa, that's cool. That would be so cool. Like trying
Only
to
one
make it.
restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Chinese, you know, isn't that bad. Like, it's not terrible. Look at the stove. Whoa, that is so pretty. The stove is so pretty.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Exactly. It's like, it's a pretty house, y'all. It's a really pretty house inside. But there's just too much books. Too much cooking books. I don't know.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Alright, that's kind of bad. I want to go to the basement now, y'all. Barbara. I love how you actually have to like spin it.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara,
Oh,
along with the rest of the house.
built. Oh, that's cute. Barbara Finch. Who's Barbara Finch? The mother? That looks like Hillbilly, however it's called. I don't know, like here too. Ew. That's pretty. So it was just a single mom of 2 kids and 1 daughter? I mean, 2 boys and 1 daughter, 2 kids and 1 daughter. What? 3 kids, just 2 boys? 1 girl. Look at this. This is so pretty. The chair, y'all. I want that chair. It's so pretty. Like, imagine you're sitting here watching TV.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Like, imagine you're sitting and watching something and there's lightning outside. Oh my god, I love lightning so much. So, you know, perfect for me. This is exactly when I have my own house. I'm gonna have big windows and I'm gonna have it in like, I don't know, somewhere so I could see the lightning because lightning is good. Lightning is so pretty. As long as it's not like storming, then it gets scary. But just lightning and thunder, you know, just like a small
The
one.
table was still a wreck from the night we left.
So something happened? Did that yell out because turn off power? Something.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
They just like left. Oh, there's a chair. A reading chair. So they just left. So something happened and they just like didn't clean, didn't do anything, just dipped. Okay. Let's go upstairs, I guess. Edith. That's the girl names is Edith. Then this is. Who's Eddie? The grandma or the kid? Her name is Dawn. So this is mother, Eddie. Eddie Lewis. Eddie maybe is the grandmother. And Lewis is the son. But it's so confusing. There's like other person name and then there's missing Miles something, Edith. So you have like a bunch of in loving memory, Lewis Finch. December 27th, November 21, 2010. Beloved brother to Edith. Son of Dawn, great grandson to Eddie. Memorial. Okay, so Lewis. But who's the kid missing? I think it was the other name. It was starting something with M. So you got another person. Like you got another. Like yeah, look. Let me go. Look here. Huh. Where? Where's the painting? Like here. Dawn. I forgot her name already. Edith. Lewis. And then this might be the M. I forgot his name. Marcus. It's something with an M, I think. Anyways, let's go upstairs. I have to spin that again? Can I? Or is it magically a key gonna pop up or what? No? Just a sound, okay. Oh, hot chair to move down. So many books.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Exactly, so Milton.
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Eddie retaliated and drilled peepholes. Okay, Eddie. What's the name? What remains of Edith Finch? Edith. Oh. So Edith is the girl that I'm playing as, right? Whoa, that's a interesting room.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Why? It's really bright. It's still...
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
There were secret passages. Was there a key on that book? So the key was to a book. Whoa. Interesting.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh, now that makes sense.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
A stroller. Okay, should we go there back last? Or, yeah, we're gonna go there back lastly. Okay, just a rug. Nothing special, I think. I love this chair. I don't know, it's again here. It's so pretty. I don't know. That's a bunch of pictures. Barbara.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Edie's. So the grandmother's father, right? Barbara, 1944, 1960. What? That's so young. Bigfoot. Barbara Finch.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
That was like little sister that died. Barbara Finch. Okay. Alright, so it was like the daughter was really famous to movies, I guess. Interesting. I'm gonna go. Actually, let's go here now.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Alright, never mind. We're not gonna go there. I have one last room. Can I not enter Barbara's room? I can, okay. Then there was... Let's go this way. Whose room is that? Eddie? Eddie, and then this one, Austin Finch.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Interesting. Okay. Then we got, I don't know who, but then we got Calvin. 11 years, right? Why is the death so sudden? Like, I mean, so
My
young.
Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
What do you mean dead? Sharing with the dead. What are you talking about? As in like... Dude, what? That's 1 year. Gregory, what?
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
And why is it a bath now? Dude, this, I think this family has like a curse or something, because why is everyone dying so young? I mean, but kind of, but like it's not like 10 years, like 1 year, you know? Can I peep through this one? Yeah, Barbara, let's see.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Aww. Okay. And then we got Molly, 10 years.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
This is like a curse. Am I even reading that right? I feel sometimes my math is terrible. But like, you know. I don't know. Let's go here. Final room. Which I'm crawling in. There's like...
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Brother Milton, the one that went missing.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
What plan?
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Isn't that Molly's room?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
I think, yeah, that is Molly's room.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Uh-huh. So why is everyone has peepholes but you can't enter it? What is the point? Molly. Eddie. There's like literally rooms named, so like... What? December 1947. Aww. That is creepy. I don't know why. It's just that every door has like
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Why? But why? December 13th.
December 13th,
Okay.
1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
Oh.
I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh baby, you're the mother. You can't send a child to bed without dinner. You can't torture her. Is she gonna eat her hamster?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh, poor baby. The pumpkin.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
The fish, I hope you can't. We thought about it. We're not gonna continue, we're just gonna think about it. A bathroom. What do you have in the
I
bathroom?
kept eating and eating.
Your toothpaste? Baby. Oh gosh. I ate.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Oh honey. Oh no. This is bad. This
Then
is...
I heard chirping outside my window.
You're not gonna eat the bird. You will not eat the bird, dude.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Oh, she's gonna fall down.
Suddenly, I was a cat.
Hello? Go back in, cat. I probably...
tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Where are they? What? I love the jumping
I
technique
jumped
here.
and I almost got her.
I
I
love
could
jump.
tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Oh
I
no.
gobbled her up.
Oh no.
Suddenly, I was an owl.
No, baby.
First, all I heard was the wind.
No,
Then I
honey.
heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I like that you're letting me play as a owl, I guess, but like, there's no use of me. I need.
Rabbits.
Oh, okay. Where is it? Did I get it? I got it, but
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Oh, honey, this sounds so bad. I don't know what to say at this point. It's just, there's no way. I think it's because she ate
A
some.
mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit, dude. Why would you even say that? Alright,
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
sure you were, hon. I don't know how you end up being a shark in the forest, but okay. You're not gonna. Really? Really? I'm playing as a shark now, huh? I need to get out of here. To the ocean. Oh my god.
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
I can't even go down. I wish I could. I can barely even see. Okay, so I'm looking for some fishes. I guess. Not like I see any. I do. I lied, I do.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, it's a seal, it's not a...
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
No, honey, it didn't. You are imagining things. Oh, God. I can get to it. Actually, I don't know how. The controls are kind of interesting. Hello? The controls are really interesting. I don't like them. Where am I? How do I eat something? How do I go down? Why am I on the very... I'm supposed to like put my camera. Girl. My mouse all the way down. But there's no way to just do it. Okay, but it's still bringing me back up. This is... Not a fan of controls. Not a fan. I can't... Okay, actually... Alright, there you go. Could have just told me it was just like this. It's just... Okay, whatever, there. It's still weird, y'all. It's still weird. Not a fan, not a fan. Not a fan. Oh, whoa, it's so bad. Oh my god. This is... I can't even get the simple... Simple, what is it? And I lost it, huh? Terrible, terrible controls, terrible, terrible. I could easily switch them, but it's just...
Grabbed on tight.
Oh my god.
When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I now? An octopus, huh?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
See, now this I kind of like. I can't just... It's kind of unfortunate. I wish I could like go through them, but it's fine.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Whoa, that scared me.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Drunken sailor was never drunken sailor.
Oh, he's sleeping.
His belly was rusty. His belly was rusty. His belly was...
Can I go up at it? Whoa, I'm stuck. Okay.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Can you stop putting me as animals? I don't want to play them. What am I now?
I slithered onto the sand.
A
And
worm?
a good smell went into an old pipe.
What am I? What am I? I'm not an octopus no more. Am I a pinworm? What am I, a bacteria? Ew, I'm going to the toilet. I don't know what I am.
I got closer and closer.
To Molly's room, what? So Molly's kidnapping Molly, or what's happening? Where the fuck am I? Why am I back? And is Molly sleeping, or what is Molly doing?
All my stomach started growling.
Yeah.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Ew, don't say it like that. I think, honey, it could have been a dream. I don't think. What does that even mean, bro? What does that even mean? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with that information?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Edith was born in 1999. Whoa, sorry. Can I leave out of it? Can I please? Thanks. What am I even gonna do with this information? Hold on, I don't wanna go in yet. Oh, but I have to, huh? Okay, whatever.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Oh, this is Edie's room? I thought it was...
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
I thought it was...
Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon. She could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Damn, this game is big. My PCs are hitting. That is insane. I thought this was Pyramid's room, but it isn't.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Oh, of a little forest fire. Built 1937. Edith Finch? I think that's what it says. I don't know. Okay, anything else I could... What is this?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Mole man? Ugh. So is this like a fantasy?
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Aw.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Aw.
Her room was like a museum.
What is that?
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Uh-huh.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Oh, I thought it was
On
Johnson.
January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Okay. Flip. Flip. Did I just exit it? Girl, I wanted to flip. Is that it? Oh, maybe that is it.
But 40-foot waves
No.
off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Uh-huh.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh, that's it? Could be. I don't know. The controls, again, very confusing, very interesting. Okay, a new person.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
That is a big tree. That is a big family tree. Okay. Pills. I think that was it. Like, there's a peephole. Maybe. No, it's not. Can I open it? I thought I could. There was like a small, see? I thought sometimes when it shows it, if it's big enough, you could open it, but like sometimes when you close the door, I mean not to close the door, when sometimes you go closer, see like that? That's what I was talking
Even in
about.
the 90s, Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Wow, that is an interesting way to say it. That is an interesting way to call your mother looking old.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Pink.
It was a pretty big trace.
That's so cute with a froggy. Uh-huh. I don't have a lock with me, do I? Oh, I do. There's a secret in the bathroom by Swen and Edith Finch. Okay.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That's super cool. Whoa, this house. I kind of like this house. Oh my gosh, I want to have a house and have like a secret room. You know how cool that would be? That only room that you know of, but at the same time, it would be kind of creepy because imagine.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Like, imagine if it's the only room you know of, and then you kind of like collapse there, and no one will never know how to get there, and you just like decompose there. So, too much. TMI out. TMI. I'm so sorry. Okay, I can't check anything here. Milton. Whose room is that? Okay, just give me 1 second. I will be right back. Okay, my bad for that. Why is the door? I thought it was actually like real toys barricading the door, but it's just drawings.
I
What
knew
is
Grandpa
this?
Sam had a twin.
Uh-huh.
And that he never talked about him.
To command center. Oh, there's like a second floor. Actually, let's go there later. Is there anything else I could get here? Wow. Uh-huh. Whoa. That is a bunch of mechanism in here. Anything else? Whoa, that just appeared out of nowhere. Ford Sam. Anything else I could do here? Anything else? It's just kind of like I want to peep through it all and then only go at the top. Or, you know, somewhere. I can't jump. So I would be able to. Anyways, let's go here.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Uh-huh. Aww. Hey.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Uh-huh. Is that him taking pictures of whatever that is? Oh, I can swing. I can either raise one leg, 2 legs. 1 or 2.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
I'm eating
I
mushrooms?
think Calvin always wanted to fly.
I don't like this group. Gosh. Whoa, you're
But
gonna
that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
eat mushrooms? Or
I
fly?
told him going around was impossible.
You're gonna make a sunny.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Sunny is when you make a full turn.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Hold
Maybe
on.
if the wind hadn't picked up.
He's gonna make a Sunny's. When you take a whole
Maybe
turn.
he'd still be here, but I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
What the? Wait, dude, that's giving me like a. I don't like that. That's a Sunny. When you say. Yeah.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
What the heck? What the heck?
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Oh my gosh, the story, dude. In Belarus, we call it Sunny. It's when you make a full turn on swing. That's just exactly what he did. Fly, kid. This is not flying. Oh my god, that is terrible. Alvin, that is terrible. You could have, you know.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Aww. What the heck?
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Excuse me. Okay, last.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Let's open that. Just in case. And let's go here. Milton. That is the famous. No, that's Barbara.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
She was a star for like what, 2 years? Until everyone forgot about her, or 2 years, right?
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Happy birthday, Barbara. And she has, what is this? Is that a pizza? Oh, that is disgusting. Just, I don't know. It's moldy, probably. Oh,
Of
that's...
all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here.
Ooh,
with
that's creepy.
another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Surprise ending.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Huh?
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Oh, yeah,
Getting
no.
better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Ow.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
What the hell?
In the basement.
You're right!
Walter.
Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Uh-huh.
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Uh-oh. And do I actually have to reach for it? Okay.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
I don't like that. Why is Michael Myers' song is playing? Who was that? Who fell?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's Walter?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman Killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, the chainsaw. Hello? Oh. Uh-huh. Is this where I will go? It's dark, so I can't really see. I can't see where to go. Maybe not here, but like, what else? But like, what else is not here? Girl, you're showing me like a black screen. There's stairs, I mean. Okay, now, oh wow. It was really hard to see, I won't even lie. Hello? Dude, where did you come from? Gosh, why is it so hard? Maybe it's not the way? What am I doing? What the fuck? Like, what if it's the way? I don't think it is the way. Never mind, okay, let's go down. Michael Myers, alright. But like, blood went this way, and then it went kind of here, so it's stopping here. Unless he's like beneath the table. Bro, I'm getting pissed. This is pissing the heck out of me. What the heck is the sound? I can't see. It's because dude, you can barely see. Like, how do you expect me to get somewhere? And this door is locked. I can see arms. Okay. Okay, there's no way. It's not this way. It's not. Okay, it's not. Not, okay. Noted. Okay, sure. But the blow went here. What is that? What is this? There's no... The blood went this way. What are you talking about? I'm getting so pissed. What is this? Is that the basement? Oh.
Oh dear!
Walter, why would you...
Rick?
Oh.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
and she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh, that's not good. Stop! I don't want to play as Barbara. Gosh. Why are you...
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
What the heck?
I returned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Through here, I guess.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
You gonna jump on him or what? If you turn around, dude, this is like the biggest mistake. You're gonna turn around and he's not gonna be there. Watch. How much I wanna bet? As soon as she goes down, he's not gonna be laying anymore. Wanna bet? Wanna bet? Wanna bet? Wanna bet? What did I say?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
From here, he's hiding there. Why am I opening the door right now?
The door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
Shit, that scared the fuck out of me.
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Okay, she's dead. 2 men. Oh dear. Lowercase, she's like, oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her.
What?
Barbara, it was a dream come true.
Where's Walter?
And she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
What?
She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
What the heck?
Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
Where's
And
Walter?
little Walter? Hiding under his bed the
Okay, there
whole
he goes.
time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ah, what the hell?
That's what I call a real eerie tale.
Ew. Don't laugh like that. That is gross. Oh, her ear. As low key, that was super interesting, not gonna lie to you.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
That was low-key such an interesting comic. I don't know what else to tell you. It was kind of interesting. Anyways, now where? Oh, let's go to the basement. Because she did say I can go back here. As I'll have to, actually.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
I see now why. Okay. Have I been here? Yes. Okay, let's go to the basement. I think it was here somewhere. Should be. The lock. I forgot where it could be. Okay, why is it dark? It wasn't that dark when I... If there's gonna be screamers, I will cry. Just spin it, spin it. There you go. Awesome. Okay. Does this game has jump scares? That would be so creepy. Like, it's kind of a perfect day for screamers, but please no screamers. Please, please no. Wow, it changed from where I saw it. There is no more of the staircase.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Huh. Oh, actually, there might be. Look at that. A little brush. A gnome. Swell. Okay. Do I not have a
I
flashlight?
saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Uh-huh. Do I not have any flashlight? Like any at all? I could barely see her now. Just saying.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Sure.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Uh-huh. What the heck?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Damn. Cereal? Why is this? Why y'all got
There's
like...
a pattern in all these stories. I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Uh-huh. Plates? Oh, so Walter lived down here. In the basement. Interesting. 2005.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What the heck?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
I love those
I always
peaches.
expected to be dead tomorrow.
Aww.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Why at exactly 12 a.m. or p.m. are you eating peaches? Every day.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
interesting routine. Every day at 12 p.m. eating a can of
And then
meat.
one day, everything just stopped.
Oh no, shaking.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
The shaking.
Maybe you got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Either or. Sure. The song's kinda nice. Well, it was nice.
It's been a week now. The longest in 30 years.
No beaches.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave. While I still can.
Uh-huh. Where? Leave where? Where to are you leaving to? Uh-huh. Creepy. Okay, but alright.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
Who?
Whatever killed Barbara.
Oh, that. And?
And Calvin.
Uh-huh. And?
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Wow, ouch, that scared me.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
He got out? To a
Whatever's out there,
road.
I want you to know, I'm ready for it.
There's gonna be a train. Dude, kinda, I don't know.
Appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
Aww.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
What the heck? What the hell, dude? What the heck? Oh my god. I knew there was gonna be a train and then he moved there. What do you mean,
Walter
dude?
died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
That's insane, yeah. That is insane.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I'm not going down there. Hell no. Can I not move it? I could. The flowers. Oh, making it seem like it's real. Look at that. He has a painting of water. Anyways, I will stop here. The peaches still here. Okay, that was interesting note to leave on. The Walter dude. Oh my gosh, I knew there's gonna be a train and I moved on purpose. Can I stop this radio? Where is it even going from? I can't stop it, but whatever. Oh, you have like a bunch of dilled water. Oh, can't really say. Is this all for peaches? So you just season your peaches? I'm not judging, but you know, next time maybe we'll go down there, but I don't think there's a point. Actually, I'm supposed to go like one by one, but I think it's just gonna lead me outside. That's why I'm like, what am I gonna do outside? But I do need a key to get upstairs. Remember when I was trying to go upstairs, it was locked, so I need to go there. So we'll see how I'm gonna get there. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.